Okay. Well, the first thing you need to know right up front is I'm not really a drug person. I never even smoked cigarettes. I wouldn't even know where to get hard drugs. When I was in the 5th grade, we had DARE, you know, drug abuse, something, education, or whatever. And I just followed that stuff up completely. At the end, we had to write an essay like about how drugs are bad or whatever, and it was a contest and mine won. I got to read it out loud at our little DARE program graduation assembly. And I wore my DARE to keep kids off drugs t-shirt clear until I was a senior in high school. I was like on the lookout all the time for drug pushers who would try to sell me cocaine and bad kids who would try to tell me that I wasn't cool unless I sniffed glue. Those are the kinds of things they warn you about. But those kinds of things never really happen. Well, at least they never happened to me. If they had, I would have been ready. But then, in my senior year of high school, it was Thanksgiving break, and I was hanging out with these guys who had gone to my school and graduated a couple of years before I did, Toby and Shane and Toby's roommate Max in their dorm room. And, okay, you have to understand, I was completely in love with Shane. He had gone away to school in Portland and I hadn't seen him in 3 months. So I go over to Toby and Max's room where he and all these other people are hanging out, drinking, catching up. And at first there's like 10 people there, but eventually things start winding down and it's just the 3 guys and me. And they decide to smoke some weed. They didn't peer pressure me or anything. They just asked me if I wanted some, and I said yes. I was so clueless. They were laughing at me while I was trying to light it and breathe the right way. Lots of people don't get high the first time they smoke, but I did. Like, whoa. And then Max offered to give me a back rub, and we ended up making out on the floor after Toby and Shane went to sleep. So that's how I discovered that I really like weed. It's like this completely brilliant invention. When I'm high, everything is relaxed. Everything is so funny. I'm never relaxed in real life. And I feel smart and creative and insightful. It's like this great little vacation for myself. Anyway, Jody said that mushrooms are pretty much the same kind of experience except with some hallucinations. Some hallucinations? Understatement much? I think we were all tripping way harder than we thought we would. Erica? She was the most scared, obviously. It was more disturbing than I thought it would be. I thought it would be scary, but like in a fun way. Because I mean, I figured if you know that you're tripping, then you can't really get freaked out because you know that what you're seeing isn't real. But it doesn't quite work that way. Because yeah, you know that what you're seeing isn't real, so it should just be like watching a movie without a screen. But sometimes it doesn't matter how much you know it isn't real. You still feel like it is. You believe that it is, even though you know better. Because tripping, somehow, makes completely impossible things seem totally possible, even likely. And that's wonderful and amazing and mind-expanding, except when it's not. Look, believe me, I don't know what happened to her or where she is. She was right there, And then she was just gone. Disappeared like a magic trick. I really don't know what happened or where she is. What? Jody didn't do anything. She was with me, chasing imaginary cats. Erica was our friend. We had no reason to hurt her. Right. Just doing your job. Yeah, she had some problems. She went to therapy, she took medication, but she thought she could experience. How do you say no to that? If someone wants to do something crazy because they think it might help them, how do you say no? I don't know how bad it was for her. Maybe it was really bad. Maybe she did something to hurt herself. Maybe she couldn't deal with what she was seeing. Maybe it drove her over the edge. But maybe not. Maybe she's not. Maybe she just ran away. Maybe she's out there somewhere. Maybe she's better. And I'd rather believe that, you know? I'd rather believe that she's hiding. That maybe when she's ready, she'll come back.